What's up, people? So I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of messages sent to me about, why I did this. I've been trying to answer that. It's going to take a while for a lot of people to see that explanation. But the biggest question I get is, did you leave the Pro Charger on the vehicle? And the answer is yes. I left everything on the vehicle. I didn't have an opportunity to take it off. And when I say opportunity, they were going to give me a lot less money for the trade-in. I got a couple extra $1,000 for the trade-in, so I was happy with that. And they gave me more money than anybody above Kelley Blue Book. So they're not going to be making much on the deal. I saw them list the Jeep already. They listed it for $45,657. I think that's very, very reasonable, considering that the only thing it had was a carbon fiber trim issue. The U-Connect issue was tune related. So every once in a while, because there were no flash updates on the PCM, the tune, the GPS would not work for like a day. These were tune related issues. The evap code and the cylinder 8 misfire code were what I call phantom codes. They're tune related. They weren't real. You clear it, weeks go by before it comes back, that type of stuff. Plus the Pro Charger only had, I keep guessing around, I'm guessing around 7,000 miles. I'd have to actually physically look at when we installed it. I believe it was at 44,000 miles, if somebody remembers. And I traded it in at 51,000 miles, right at 51 and some change. We had it on the car for less than 6 months. The interior of the vehicle is mint. I have the brand new mats for it that I got to drop off. I have a spare key that I'm going to drop off. The vehicle is pretty darn well kept. Had ceramic coating on it. Just had the bumper and the hood repainted. All the time and energy that I put into the vehicle, I left it in place, not because I wanted to, but because I had to, because I want a little bit extra money towards this vehicle. What else? I mean, that's it. That's the basic gist of it. A bunch of people had asked me, you could have offered it to somebody on here. And yeah, but what you don't realize is it costs money to remove the Pro Charger kit, and I would have to have it done professionally. I want to have some corner shop or someone that doesn't know really what they're doing. I wouldn't do it. And it's a lot of money just to have somebody pull that kit off and restore the vehicle to stock. Remember, I'm still trading it in. Regardless if the Pro Charger's on there or not, they're still giving me a set amount of money. So I'm losing that cash out of pocket to sell a Pro Charger for what? I'm not going to get the full value for it. So it almost zeroes out. It's a waste of time and money on my part to actually pull the Pro Charger off and resell it. I know a couple of people were disappointed that I didn't do that, but I'm sorry. I had to think about it in an economical sense, and it just wasn't smart. It just wasn't a smart money move. Plus, if you're buying the darn thing, I hope somebody, I really do, I really hope somebody buys it that's a member local, so I can see where they go with it. I'd love to see that thing be a 10 or 9 second Jeep. It's like seeing your kid go off to college. You're so proud. You're like, go out there and knock them dead, Junior. I would be a fan of that. I would actually go to the track to watch whoever got it, to run it, and see what they do with it. I would be a huge fan of that. At first, I was kind of like, you get like, it feels like you're breaking up with a really hot girlfriend that gives you really good head. Put it that way. Sorry, that wasn't really PG-13, but that's the best way to describe it. You go through the emotional breakup, and you're like, I don't want to see anybody with her. that was like over and done with a day ago. I actually want to see somebody with the vehicle, enjoy it, and also be able to follow them. God, I would hope that they would, be on social media with it and share what they're doing with it. I really do. There's a couple of guys. I know there's one really interested in it. He drove up there today, and he said if they could come to a resolution, he was going to drive home with it. My fingers are crossed for him. I hope that he gets a good price, like he works it down a little bit, and he could drive home with it. I would freaking go. I'll have a complete update tomorrow on that if that happens. That would be awesome. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I am going to do a separate video on the vehicle parking itself to show people how to do it, because I was new. I didn't know what I was doing when I hit the button. All this Uconnect is a little updated, so I'm still trying to figure everything out. The CarPlay's nice, but I don't know. That's not one of my priorities right now to figure out. So if you guys have any questions for me, you know what to do. Shoot me a message below. Please hit the like button on the video. That helps me out. Also, the little bell button, that's for notifications. And down in the corner, subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you can, please subscribe. I appreciate that. And most importantly, you guys and girls be safe. Check back later. That's it. I'm out.